Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how I achieved this shimmer eyeshadow look with a bold lipstick. It's very simple and very detailed, so please keep watching. So moving straight into the video, as you can see I've already done my brows. I have a tutorial on how to do brows. I will leave the link in the description box. So I've already set my eyelids and I've used Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. So now I'm just spreading the concealer using a fluffy brush. And as you spread the concealer, make sure that you don't leave any creases. Then to set my eyelids, I'll be using Sacha Buttercup. So for eyeshadow today, I'll be using only one palette, and that is the Huda Beauty palette. And for transition in shade, I'll be using that brown shade, those two brown shades. So I always start working on my transition in shade from the outer corner of my eyelids towards the inner corner. And I always concentrate so much on the crease area. So working with eyeshadow is usually a game of back and forth, and I usually keep on going back to the other eyelid to just make sure that I get that right shade that I'm looking for. So now to cut my crease, I'll be using Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm using a flat brush to do that. So when cutting your crease, make sure that you concentrate so much on where your eyelid naturally creases. Don't take it over, especially if you're a beginner. So now that I'm done cutting my crease, I'll go ahead and take a fluffy brush, and this is just to take off the extra concealer on my eyelids. This enables you to have a nice finish when applying eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'll be using those shades of gold. So the brush I'm using is the same brush I used to cut my crease, and I'm just tapping the eyeshadow onto my eyelids. So I'm now done working on the eyeshadow, and I'll move forward into doing the eyeliner. So I have a tutorial on how to do a winged liner. I will leave the link in the description box. So I'm now just preparing my natural lashes for my falsies. If you'd love to see a full tutorial on how to wear false lashes, kindly let me know down in the comment section and I'll do that for you. So now I'll go ahead and work on my face, and to start with I'm using Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and I'm just using my fingers to just spread that in. And always give your primer time to set into your skin before moving forward with the foundation. So for foundation I'm using LA Girl Pro Matte in the shade Ebony, and I'm using a damp beauty blender to just blend that in. So I'm done blending the first foundation, and I'll go ahead and use other two foundation, which is the Fit Me and Golden Lip. And note that those two foundations are a bit lighter for my skin tone. That's why I'm focusing on the T-zone area, because that's where I tend to be a bit lighter. And I actually love the foundation mixed. They give me that nice skin tone and matches me well. So for those who ask me how I usually blend my foundation, this is how I usually do it, and very soon I'll do a full tutorial on that. Then to highlight, I'll use the same concealer. So something that I've learned is that if you want your concealer to be more effective, give it some few minutes to sink into your skin before blending it. So to set that in, I'll be using Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'll just tap that onto the areas that I highlighted. And always make sure that before you set with the powder, your concealer is still wet. And you can see the matte finish that the setting powder is giving me. Then to contour, I did a reverse contour with the same setting powder. So now I'll go ahead and smoke out my under eye, and I'll be using that shade of brown that I used for my transitioning shade. So now I went ahead and extended my winged liner at the inner corner of the eyes. Now I'll go ahead and highlight. I always feel that a look is not a complete look without a highlight. And those are the areas that I highlighted for this look. Then for the lipstick, I'll be using Kiss Beauty in number 6. And actually this is one of my favorite bold lipstick. Then I added some mascara on the bottom lashes. Then to set, I'll be using NYX setting spray. And we are done with this look. We are done with this look. So beauties, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope you learned something. Remember to subscribe to my channel, support me here, and I will highly appreciate. So see you next in my next video. Bye bye.